Hey, welcome back to the channel. Just want to do a really quick update with regard to remote ID for drones. The FAA has just announced that they are going to delay the enforcement of the remote ID for operators until March 16th, 2024. And I'll read through the release here. It says drone pilots who aren't able to comply with the broadcast module, the remote ID rule, will now have until March 16th, 2024 to equip their aircraft. After that date, operators could face fines and suspension or revocation of pilot certificates. And they go on by saying, in making this decision, the FAA recognizes that unanticipated issues that some operators are experiencing finding some remote identification broadcast modules. And of course, they're talking about the supply chain issues. All these are on order. Even people who want to comply are having difficulty finding those. So they continue by saying drone pilots can meet this deadline by purchasing a standard remote ID equipped drone from a manufacturer or purchasing a remote ID broadcast module which can be affixed to existing drones that do not have remote ID equipment. And they end by saying remote ID acts like a digital license plate and will help the FAA, law enforcement, and other federal agencies find the control station when a drone appears to be flying in an unsafe manner or where it is not allowed to fly. So this is nice to know an exact date, of course. We did just talk about that in the last video, talking about that they were likely to delay the remote ID implementation for operators a little bit. Of course, unlike those clickbait channels who were out there saying that, remote ID was going to get canceled and all that kind of stuff just to hype you up and get you all freaked out. No, they just moved it a little farther than we even talked about last time. So March 16th, 2024 is now the date. And of course, if you're not yet sure about remote ID, what it takes, what you need to comply, who needs to comply? Is my drone too old? Is it grandfathered in? Is I'm only doing this? Whatever. I did a bunch of videos with the FAA talking about that, so you'll have all the information you need. And I'll be sure that I put the links up here and in the description so that you can go check those out if you want more information so you can comply and know exactly what the rules are without just kind of guessing. So we'll see you soon in one of these videos. And until then, good flying.